We were using mindfulness as a key underpinning element of our wellbeing strategy. And I was interested to see how we might be able to expand that to include it in underpinning our leadership strategy and how we can develop our leaders.
I think the focus on the compassion and the focus on mindfulness was really attractive to me. There's a lot of talk about it. I wanted to learn more about it and I wanted to be able to apply that into practice.
Mindfulness and compassion had been something I'd always been really interested in, but it was really difficult to actually find a link for the mindfulness to a professional capacity.
I think compassion has always been important in health and social care. I think it's particularly important now because of the stresses on the system.
There's high targets, there's a lack of resources, so increasingly our staff are working longer hours under great pressure. So it's hugely important for me that we can find a way to deal with them with compassion, support their well-being, and if we can do that as leaders, then I think that we'll set good role models.
We're caring for people, we're caring for patients, we're caring for staff, and we need to actually be able to recognise that we're able to offer people compassion within our workplace settings.
During the programme we demonstrated a lot of different tools and a lot of different techniques to be more mindful. Probably the best bit, pure and simply, was the group. I've never been in a course or any sort of programme where a group has come together so quickly and built such bonds.
All of the science behind mindfulness and compassion is there, but it's also very accessible, it's very personable. So whatever your personality type, actually there's something in the course for you.
So we've looked at empathy, we've looked at sympathy, we've looked at happiness. We also looked very much at team compassion. We looked at leadership compassion, how as leaders we can be compassionate.
What I actually found quite powerful, which I wasn't expecting, was the personal impact of practising mindfulness, doing the personal meditation and taking that into the workplace and just sharing some tips and techniques with my own team and colleagues. And we've seen a real impact in terms of how we're able to manage the pressure that we're under.
To somebody who's thinking of coming on the programme, I would say embrace it. Make sure that you do all the practice, learn from others, but just go with it and enjoy it. But the more practice you do, the better you get at it, the more impact it has on you. And it's very subtle, but it's very profound as well.
Come in with an open mind. Don't let preconceptions hold you back.
Have a think about your own personal journey, invest, spend some time and make massive use of the networks. So the people on the programme have been fantastic, have certainly made friends for life, and our peer group's been a massive source of support, and I'm sure we're going to continue with that. So be open-minded.